What we did from day one was put in a couple of core principles in place that have guided the growth of the platform. And the first for our business was really focusing on love. By that, what I mean is focusing on engagement. And so if you're building anything in the consumer space, I would say the number one thing to focus on is engagement. Even though everyone will tell you to focus on growth, growth comes, but engagement is something that is not easy to sort of get or invent. So for us, the very first version of the product got the consumers very deeply engaged, and that was an early sign of success where people were and are spending somewhere between 20 to 25 minutes a day on the app, and they open the app 7 to 9 times a day. And most people will activate as both buyer and seller, which makes the process of building a marketplace much easier because you don't have to focus on supply or demand simultaneously. So where we are today is we have a little over 40 million community members, growing at the rate of 40–50% a year in terms of just the sheer community. They continue to remain engaged. So every single user who's joined the platform continues to sort of scale up in its engagement and spend levels. We have roughly about $100 million worth of inventory that's uploaded on a weekly basis. What's really interesting is one of the architectures we created was mutual sharing of love. So the platform is built around the fact that each user has to build a set of followers, which is not counterintuitive to all of you, because you're familiar with social platforms, you have to build this set of followers. What's counterintuitive is that all your items are primarily seen by just your followers. So which means in order to grow your business, you have to not just build a network of followers, you have to engage with other people. And what the follower sees is all the items that are being shared by the people that he or she is following. So you have to actually share not just your own items, but items that other people list in order to build your network. So in that sense, it behaves like a social network. So we're probably the only marketplace where every seller spends roughly half their time promoting other sellers' items.